grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball, 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. The 2-1 home. Popped him up. Iannetta has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 4-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Two balls and a strike to Freeman. And the runner's breaking for third. He swings and misses. Throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. The 2-2 one more time. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Johan Camargo would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Right side. LeMahieu's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Chris Iannetta, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Swanson brings it in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Kyle Freeland. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Stepping into the box, Charlie Blackmon. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's 1-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Striding in once again, Johan Camargo comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on. Into the box now, number 13, and he might still be a bit winded after the inside the park home run in his first at bat. Blackmon on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher Kurt Suzuki. And he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And they got him at second base on a good, smart play that time. Now the 0-1. lifted down the line in left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Popped him up. Albies is there for it. One away. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. That's popped up. And this will land foul. And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ranging back is Inciarte. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Striding in for the Rockies, Carlos Gonzalez. And he might still be a bit winded after the inside the park home run in his first at bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Lays off 1-0. Lifted the other way to left center. Acuna is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Here's Ender Inciarte. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Pulled toward right center field. Blackman's after it. And that's the first out of the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Kevin Gausman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
1-2 now to the Braves pitcher. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth. Digging in and looking for more, Dansby Swanson. He doubled his last time through. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing.
And while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the
1-1 home. Misses, ball 2. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Runner goes for third. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Now at the plate, Adam Duvall. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the fifth. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch outside. The throw. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick the throw. Settling in now, Trevor Story, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. Ball 1. Hard hit ball to second. Albies picks it up. And there's 1 down now. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hard on the ground towards short. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Striding in, Ian Desmond. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time. Pitch inside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. One and one the count now. The 1-2. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes over to third, and it's too late as he's in there. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the bleachers and gone. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in now, the catcher, Chris Iannetta. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. And a whiff at a good slider that time. 1-1. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kyle Freeland, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. And this one's over for a high strike. 1-1. The 1-1. Hit out towards second. Albies brings it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Stepping in for the Braves, Adam Duvall. He's set to lead us off in the sixth inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
1-1 is laid off for ball two. To 2-2 now. 2-2 count. Here it comes. So a full count now.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ripped down the first base line. There's one. Back to first, and Freeman's gone as well. It's a double play. Digging in once again, Johan Camargo. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And that misses for ball one.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Going to strike out victim twice in this one. And a step off. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Rocky's center fielder looking at a 2-0 count now. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single. Now in the box, DJ LeMahieu, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. In there, now the throw. It's there, and he is out trying to steal second as he's nailed by Suzuki. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
Ready for another shot now. Nolan Arenado. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. The 0-1. Turned on down the line. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. Ball's there, and Suzuki makes the tag. He's out at the plate. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. First pitch of the at-bat. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike one.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first two guys out of the inning, then you give up that two-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Chad Bettis is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Late that time for a strike. Bettis, a 6'1" right-hander. He was taken in the second round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The 0-2 once more. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. Now to the plate, Kurt Suzuki. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Hit in the air to shallow center. Coming in is Blackman. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. The next to bat for Atlanta, Ender Inciarte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 swinging. skied into straightaway right. Duvall has a read on it. One away. Digging in, David Dahl. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Drilled on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. So stepping in, Ian Desmond comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. And so in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Kevin Gausman. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Nick Markakis is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. High in the air out to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Career numbers against Bettis. He's gone 2 for 5. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one. Now at the plate, Adam Duvall. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Lucas Duda will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 20, Lucas Duda. Now pitching for the Rockies.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Charlie Culberson will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. McGee has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Spin and a throw back to second. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. Both teams with 6 hits so far.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Karen O'Day will come on to take over on the mound now, and he'll hit in the 3rd spot in the lineup as a part of the double switch. Charlie Culberson is into the ballgame as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Ionetta behind now 0-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
2-2 to the Colorado catcher. Another try at 2-2. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Slider's in for a strike. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Ball one. Rockies pitcher with a bat in his hands and a 1-2 count. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. 1-0 the count. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
In the air now, out to left. On the run is Dahl, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And the Braves have something going right away. It's a leadoff double. Stepping up now, Johan Camargo. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He's got a hit in. Brian Shaw comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Brian Shaw.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gonzalez giving chase. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. The relay. Throw won't get him. So coming to the plate, Kurt Suzuki. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Missed with a slider.
And now with first and third, 1 out, a lot can happen here. This at bat could really determine the whole course of the rest of this inning.
2-0 now. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Popped him up. Desmond waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in, Ender Inciarte. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And that misses. 2-1. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Struck him out. Atlanta, good night. And guys, the Rockies tonight were treated to a fine performance from the man you see here, Ian Desmond. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
Final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rockies. 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 1 man on base. For Atlanta, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 41 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game RCD trains from the C-Line to Mineral and the E-Line to Lincoln are available down the street at Union Station. Bus service is available outside Gate B on the corner of 22nd and Lake Street.
A truly gorgeous afternoon for baseball now from sunny AT&T Park in San Francisco. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the San Francisco Giants. We've got an excellent matchup on our hands in this one. Two of the league's craftiest starters go head-to-head next. Madison Bumgarner will be the man on the mound for the G-Men. What's your take on him, Dan?
Quite frankly, one of the toughest and baddest dudes in the game of baseball.